Well, when you realize a UFC title shot at 170 pounds, that is saying something. Most people would argue this is as deep as any division in the UFC, and this man, undeniably the #1 contender as he makes the walk tonight.
He has separated himself from the pack. The only person left is the champion. He has done everything necessary to be viewed as a guy that could hold his championship belt. Now's his moment. He has got to lock in for 25 minutes because it's going to take all of that 25 to beat this great champion. Big spot for this young man tonight.
Well, and a lot of his UFC experience he believes is going to help him in this setting. He's been measured with his energy all week. Nerves do not appear to be an issue. We'll see if by night's end we have a new champion. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Shavkat Rakhmonov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Welterweight Champion of the World, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the first Kazakh fighter to sign a contract with the UFC, Uzbekistan's Shavkat Rakhmonov. He's one of the best finishers in the sport. Knockout submissions, he's got them in spades. As far as this matchup was concerned, he said he's going to take what the opposition gives him. He's never in a huge rush, but more often than not when you fight Rakhmonov, you end up getting finished.
Oh, man. Good jab there by Tim. Jab lands.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Early round one action here, and just like that, he gets him to the ground. Feels like a pretty significant moment here early, champ.
I mean, it's no secret what this guy wants to do. This guy wants to take you down, and he wants to grind you out. He got the takedown early, let's see how long he can control this position and what amount of damage can he inflict on his opponent.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Chimaev.
Another strike gets through from the top position. Big right hook there by the champ.
And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. 3 minutes in our opening round. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there. Great takedown defense right now by the champ.
Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Just missed with the left there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as the huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice body shot. He's up on your body. Wow.
2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Immediately gets the underhook. Oh, big elbow. There's that left hand. Under 2 minutes to go. How about these two going at it? Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Rakhmonov. And now some separation. Chimaev swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Unable to land with that punch. Takedown defense is there.
Now some separation from this clinch position.
1 minute now to go in round one. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beaten and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nice. Nicely done. Well, just exhausting watching some of these takedown attempts. He's unable to get it there.
And he's attempting them over and over again. How long before he gets discouraged and accept that this is going to be a stand-up fight?
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Round two next. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of what was a great round, DC. Got to talk about that knockdown.
What a fantastic round. He was able to set up a great shot, got the knockdown. You have to be feeling good as he walks back to the corner.
All right, so his legendary chin holds up despite getting knocked down in that previous round. DC, take us through the highlight.
He's as tough as they come. There has not been a guy that can take shots like this. Most times the night would be over, and gladly over after you take a shot like this. But this man's just too tough. Some people say he's too tough for his own good. He would not agree with you. He wants to fight.
Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Chimaev gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Slips that left hand. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, that one landed, yep.
opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Chimaev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it. And there you go, again, half guard.
Attempting a choke now. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he got out.
He actually bridged, got his hips up in the air, used his momentum to take him back towards his opponent's feet, chest down to the mat to get out of that deep submission attempt.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Chimaev's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. And very effective with the ground and pound. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. 2 minutes to go. Well, as big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Ooh, it's tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Oh, he's attacking choke now.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. All right, so now going to position over submission as he bails on the sub. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Making all these shots count. Side control now. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
This is where he wants to be.
We need wrist control.
Good work from the top here by Chimaev. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to have too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Final seconds here of round two. All right, that's the end of round number two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. Slips the punch. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
He has to evade, stay in space.
Back to his feet.
Beautiful level change.
Chimaev's in half guard now.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
Chimaev's back in half guard. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Chimaev's got the full mount.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, he's setting up for a submission now.
Dude's trying to finish the fight, working very hard to get this arm bar. He's close to the finish. He's got to extend the arm to get him to tap.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Chimaev's in half guard. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not caught. No reversal is not caught. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. So Rakhmonov's landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Rakhmonov.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rakhmonov. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's got to be careful here.
Push him up! Push him up!
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Rakhmonov. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed, that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here.
Beautiful block.
Right on the button.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands.
This is a terrible position.
He's got to be careful here.
Chimaev's in half guard. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
So Rakhmonov's in half guard now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
2 minutes now to go.
He passes the half.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Relentless pressure from the top by Chimaev. Lands the ground and pound strike.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Posture and punch, posture and punch.
You need to work on this position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Khamzat Chimaev.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
"30 seconds to go in the round."
30 seconds to glory, baby. 30 seconds.
Nice transition.
Under 20 seconds now to go. That Darce choke is tight.
He's gonna go to sleep. It's over. He's worked. He's standing up.
Oh, he got out.
He cleared his legs, got back to his back and created some space between him and his opponent to stay out of that Darce choke.
Oh, and mercifully there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest in that round.
All right, great. Breathe. Listen to me. That was an awesome round. I need you to get out there, and I want more of the same. Get this guy on the ground. He has no answer.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. All right, so here we go with the next round. He was able to take him down repeatedly in the previous round, and not just take him down, but keep him there extendedly, stay busy enough for the referee.
Oh, man, to keep a referee off of you, you have to be doing a lot of damage or showing them that I'm here in position, not just holding on.
Right.
I'm here trying to advance to a finish, and he did enough of that in order to secure top position, and when his opponent got back to his feet, throw him back down, and
Strike lands there. Now, his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. Oh, this looks so bad. You gotta find safety. Find a way that you can recover. 9 punch to the head.
Fight champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Stay with the game plan. Stay with the game plan.
That was it! Shavkat Rakhmonov. Too good.
What a performance.
Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and